Hi guys, this is Dr. Sweta Andrews and I am here to cover some other important concept about weight-based dosing. So again, weight-based dosing means you will have a patient-specific weight that will be given to you. So we'll take an example of, say a patient weighs 170 pounds, okay? And then we are going to talk about a drug called dopamine. Usually it is used more in hospital setting. So it usually is dosed in micrograms. So what we're going to do here is say the patient's dose is going to be 10 micrograms per kilogram per hour, okay? And then the drug is available in a 500 milligram per 500 ml bag, okay? So what that means is that 500 milligrams of drug is available in a 500 ml bag. And this may actually change from time to time depending on what the manufacturer is sending to the hospital. So this is not a standard thing, so just make sure to see what's available, okay? So again, based on our previous examples, what we are going to do is say the physician wants to know as to how many mLs per hour are you going to give to the patient to give a dose of 10 micrograms per kilogram, okay? So what we are going to do again is we are going to start out with patient's weight, all right? So 170 pounds. So patient weighs 170 pounds. We have to convert this again to kilograms because the dose is given to you in kilograms, all right? So you know that 2.2 pounds equal to 1 kilogram, right? So again, this pounds and this pounds will cancel. So now we're going to go back to our patient-specific dose, right? So it's 10 micrograms per kilogram per hour, all right? So what we're going to do is 10 micrograms per kilogram per hour, all right? All right, so here your kilogram and kilogram is going to cancel out. So remember, your hour should be on the bottom because that's how you're going to calculate as to how many mLs volume over time. It's always volume. Volume could be in mLs, liter, drops, right, per hour or volume over time. So time here is going to be your hour, per hour. Now sometimes they may also ask you how many mLs per minute. So then you'll have to convert it that way. But right now we are going to leave it as mLs per hour, okay? So you have 10 micrograms per kilogram per hour. And then the bag is available is in 500 milligrams. So before we do that though, we have to convert this micrograms to milligrams. So we know that 1000 micrograms equal to 1 milligram. Now, if you see here, we're going to cancel micrograms and micrograms. And now we're going to bring back our 500 milligrams per ml. So remember our volume, which is our mLs, it's going to be on top. So we're going to put here 500 mLs, all right, per 500 milligrams. So now this milligram and this milligram is going to cancel. What you have left is mLs per hour. So now we're going to do the same thing like previous problems. We're going to multiply everything on the top. So 170 times 10 times 500. All right. I did not write this one here and this one here because that's not going to make a difference, right? So we're going to now multiply the bottom, which is going to be 2.2 times 1,000 times 500. All right, so let's see what we get. 170 times 10 times 500. So that's 850,000. Divide that by 2.2 times 1,000 times 500. 110. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And then you should get, so second, 850,000 divided by the second answer. So you should get 0.772, and it kind of carries over mLs per hour. So that should be your final answer. You can actually round this to 0.77. So technically this should be your final answer. Don't forget your units, mLs per hour. Now, if you were asked to convert this mLs to per hour, you should be able to do that, because we all know how many minutes, sorry, I meant mLs to, from hours to minutes. We all know that there are 60 minutes in an hour, so you can convert 0.77 mLs per hour, and you're going to convert this to minutes per hour, right? So you're going to convert, so there are 1 hour has 60 minutes. So basically this is going to cancel, and you're going to just divide that. That will give you mLs per minute. All right, so 0.77, divide that by 60. So 0.0128. So I will try to cover this in another video, but for right now, we will leave it up to 0.77 mLs per hour, okay? So again, to summarize, patient weight was given to you in 170 pounds, and then the dose was given to you 10 micrograms per kilogram per hour. And the drug we were using was dopamine. And the drug is available as 500 milligrams per 500 ml bag. And the physician is asking you as to how many mLs per hour are you going to give. That is how much volume over time. So you're going to start out with your patient's weight, convert that from pounds to kilograms, and then use the patient-specific dose, which is 10 micrograms per kilogram. Here, there is an additional step that you did not see previously. You had to convert the micrograms to milligrams, because the bag is available in 500 milligrams per 500 ml. So once you convert the micrograms to milligrams, you can put what's available to you, and then again, multiply the numerator, multiply everything in the denominator, and then do your divide, and you should get 0.77 mLs per hour as your final answer. And then this concept about converting hours to minutes, we'll look at that in a different video. Thank you.